Graham Jackson, Professor at Glyndŵr Business School. Apart from understanding supply chain management, one must understand the type of market structure the company operates in. There are four basic types of market structures. There's perfect competition, a monopoly, an oligopoly, and a monopoly itself. And then you've got competition within the monopolistic area. Note, monopoly is different from monopolistic competition. One needs to understand this market structure in order to drive the strategic developments and win over the competition. Now, in figure 5, you'll see the different market structures. In a perfect competition, there are so many firms, producers or sellers in the market, so they are all free to enter and exit as they want without affecting the overall market. So if the market is saturated with similar products, it is a nightmare and everybody loses, because you then have the race to the bottom of the pit. Because there is strong competition, a company can only make an average profit. Consequently, an important recommendation is perfect competition through innovation and improving the product's quality and availability, as well as becoming more service orientated in giving loyalty cards, nectar points, so on and so forth, so people come back because they're happy with the product, the service and the delivery. Now, under a monopoly, only one company or seller dominates that market, as happened when we started to look at things like mobile phones and Microsoft Windows and Office and so on and so forth. So when this happens, it is difficult for new companies to enter the market because they will need a huge capital injection, research and development, expertise, software and also the distribution network. Because if there's only one company, there's no competition. That's not good for the economy, it's not good for product, and it's not good for anything to do with the overall development of that sector. Consequently, in order to increase profits, a company should encourage more sellers to buy their products. Hence, promotion and PR and advertising can be highlighted to increase the awareness of customers and also governments to make sure it's a fair and open market, a level playing field. Oligopoly falls between perfect competition and a monopoly, in which the industry is dominated by only a few companies. A good example is OPEC, which is the Organisation of Petroleum Exporting Countries, the oil in other words, and the petrol, where they want to have price increases together and they all come to an agreement, a kind of cartel or collusion, to reduce these different kinds of production and supply issues, so that the world price of oil doesn't not reflect the market. So you have to have a supply chain that is representative of the market to implement a collective strategy and generate profits. An important strategic recommendation is to have a strong collusion. Otherwise, oligopoly will fail and someone will break out and the whole thing will become a nightmare because some will be following the rules, others won't. Now, monopolistic competition is not the same as a monopoly because it's located between, again, perfect competition and monopoly itself, in which a firm in its own definition is a guide, one found in the food sector such as McDonald's, had a big strong brand loyalty compared to other fast food restaurants. And why Henderson Food Internationals made ready meals, because they have customers compared across the strata to many other different companies. The answer between the two lies in differentiated products amongst the competitors. This concept needs to be followed by small businesses and startups by using innovation and introducing product differentiation. To be different is to be ahead of the game and to increase people's expectations from you. Accordingly, an important recommendation here is to increase brand loyalty and product loyalty so that the service necessary to achieve this gives you a supplier and a customer satisfaction. So there are 4 more types of market structures which we are going to summarise in table 1 below. We have the market structure itself, where we have a number of sellers and buyers and perfect competition.